What is going on, everybody? Welcome on into the channel. We are back with a free agency frenzy. We have a lot of news to talk about because the New York Jets have announced a lot of signings. Officially, Justin Fields is a New York Jet. All right, I'm excited. I'm excited about it because I think this is an exciting thing right now. Seeing Justin Fields put ink to paper, seeing him officially as a New York Jet. And there's a lot of people saying that we know what jersey he's going to be wearing. So definitely stay tuned. I'll break that down right here on Jets Media Live right now. The Jets announced a lot of new free agencies, signings, and I'm excited to break it all down right here on Jets Media. Do me a favor, folks, and simply hit the like button on your way into the show and subscribe to the channel. Really, really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning on in to Jets Media all free agency long, man. It's been a lot of fun breaking down all things New York Jets right here on the channel. We broke down a lot, and we did come out with the sick Justin Fields edit on Jets Media. If you guys want to welcome him to the Jets, go check out all my socials. I posted it as a short here as well. So there's a lot of fun things going on, folks. So hit that like button. Let's get into all the Jets signings. And without further ado, let's get into it. But a big shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We got Johnny, Caden, Connor, Longs in the chat. What's good, Connor? Daniel, Christopher, Edgar. Everybody's here. Astral's in the chat. Antonio, appreciate you all tuning on in to the channel. Let's get straight into business. Now, of course, we got to talk about Justin Fields first and foremost. I mean, how could we start with anybody but Justin Fields? He's officially a New York Jet, signed a 2-year, $40 million contract, which is an exciting thing right now for Jets Nation to rally around our brand new quarterback. It's cool, man. It really is cool to see him inked up with the Jets. I love his t-shirt, by the way. Humble over hype. That's the mindset that we need our quarterback to have. And I think a lot of things that people are saying about this signing with the New York Jets is this exact thing, culture. This is a culture move for the New York Jets. And I think that you look at the humble over hype, that is a perfect example of the type of player that the Jets are getting. He's humble. He doesn't buy into the hype. He's all about business. And let's hope that he can just break out. I mean, it's really simple. We're hoping here as Jets fans that the best is yet to come for Justin Fields. And if you look at all the highlights that Justin Fields has throughout his NFL career, there's a lot to be excited about. He brings a lot of juice. I mean, he has like 3+ 50-yard touchdown runs. He brings a lot of mobility, a lot of athleticism to the position. He brings a natural leader. He brings, inconsistency is definitely the one thing that's an issue. But I think that's something that Jets fans are going to be welcoming on in. So I'm excited about it, man. Seeing him with the New York Jets already officially, I can already tell, like, this is, if you can bring a quarterback in here in free agency to replace Aaron Rodgers, I don't think you can possibly ask for a better option than Justin Fields for all the reasons that it's not a veteran that's doesn't have any long-term potential like Marcus Mariota, for example, or Carson Wentz, or just sticking with Tyrod, Jameis Winston. Like, Justin Fields gives you a bridge option and a potential long-term option. Now, there's no guarantee he is a long-term solution. Nobody's saying it's guaranteed, but there is some hope. And I think that's something that this Jets fan base desperately needs, right? And I'm not in my traditional studio right now. As you guys can see, I'm actually on the road. I'm with my family down in Virginia visiting my sister and my brother-in-law. They had a baby, not just had a baby. I mean, she's turning 1 year old next month. So I'm here with the family. And so if you guys are wondering where I am right now, that's where I'm at. I'm in Virginia for the weekend. Hit that like button on your way in, folks. And I want to get into more of the other signings that the New York Jets made. The Jets went out there and signed a very interesting player to this Jets team, and that was Justin Fields, center at Ohio State. Josh Myers is coming to the New York Jets. He was with the Green Bay Packers. He was drafted from Ohio State. Myers had a few connections of note to Jets fans after his redshirt freshman season at 2017 as a guard. The next 3 seasons, he played 27 games as Ohio State's starting center, and thus as the center for Justin Fields, now the Jets' new QB. Then with the Buckeyes in 2019-20, he was named second-team All-Big Ten at the end of the 19 season and first-team All-Conference and second-team All-America after his 20 season. He was drafted by Green Bay in the second round in the 2021 draft and took over the starting center job immediately after Corey Lindsey departed as a free agent for the Chargers. Myers made 24 starts in 2021-22, including a 21 playoff game as the starting center for the Packers offense under Aaron Rodgers. All right, so I don't think this is a guy that's going to all of a sudden be the contending center position for Joe Tippmann. I think this is our new depth signing behind Joe Tippmann. And now some people are speculating, are we going to kick AVT to right tackle and Joe Tippmann to right guard? And is Myers going to be the starting center, or is Myers going to be the right guard? I mean, listen, I really don't think this is something to read too deep into. I think it's simple. The Jets just got some depth to the interior of the offensive line. We need a backup. We need a backup behind Joe Tippmann, and Josh Myers brings that. And I love that he was with Justin Fields in Ohio State. Now we got 4 Ohio State Buckeyes that were teammates: Jeremy Ruckert, Garrett Wilson, Justin Fields, and of course now Josh Myers. So I like this move. I really, really do. I think it's a solid depth piece. And there's a lot of signings the Jets had, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to make a video for every single signing. There's some stuff going on personally, but that's why I wanted to go live right now and take some time and go over all the signings. Another signing that nobody saw coming, I don't think any beat reporter, anybody reported this. The Jets announced it. We're like, oh, the Jets got a defensive tackle. Byron Cowart is a New York Jet, veteran lineman, started 7 games for Chicago last year. If you want to read over his bio, this is on the Jets website if you guys want to check it out. Cowart is 6'3", 300 pounds, played 15 games and started 7 last season for the Bears, where he overlapped with Jets defensive line coach Eric Washington. He totaled 14 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and added 4 quarterback hits. He grew up roughly 15 miles outside of Tampa and spent the 2023 season on the Dolphins practice squad after an offseason stint with the Chiefs and a training camp stint with the Texans. He rejoins the AFC East. He was drafted by the Patriots in the 5th round in 2019, began his college career at Auburn, and played 3 seasons for the Tigers before 1 year at Maryland. He started 21 of the 51 games he's played in and has 67 total tackles, 10 TFLs, 3.5 sacks, and 7 quarterback hits. So I think that this is a guy that's going to compete at that defensive tackle position. We all know that we have a big hole at the defensive tackle spot right now. If you look at the roster, you look at the depth chart, Jets fans are like, where is the help next to Quinnen Williams? So this is somebody to expect to compete for that spot. Obviously, the Jets are not making a lot of big signings in free agency, and that's really obvious based off of what we're seeing. And then another big piece that the Jets added, another guy to the offensive line. This is an interesting one, really interesting one. Chukwuma Okorafor. Okorafor. Did I say that right? Hopefully. Now, this is a guy that's very interesting because he quit on the Patriots last year after his first start in week number 1. He was drafted by Pittsburgh, and he's a solid player. He's young, but he had some issues last year. He's 6'6", 320, played 1 game for the Patriots last year before he was placed on the exempt left the squad list. Drafted by the Steelers in the 3rd round in 2018 out of Western Michigan. He started 59 of his 77 games. He appeared in Pittsburgh from 2018 to 23. He started 33 games, all at right tackle. So we're bringing in a right tackle. I definitely do not expect him to be the starting right tackle. I think that this is a guy that's going to compete for the job or maybe provide depth. We obviously do not have a right tackle. I mean, maybe there's something going on with him personally that we don't know about that happened last year, and he just needed another organization to open up their arms and give him an opportunity. But he did not look good in that 1 game. And I believe he played left tackle in that 1 start with New England when he's a right tackle. So this is an interesting signing, and I definitely expect the Jets to keep adding. And I think that they can find the right tackle in the draft and in free agency still, and maybe the trade market. You never know. You absolutely never know. So you guys let me know your thoughts of the overall Jets news. Now, there's a lot of things circulating the Jets world right now that Justin Fields has announced. Well, he hasn't announced, but number 7 is going to be the jersey that he's wearing. And the cool thing is, this is the jersey swap that I made, number 7. And this is when the news dropped. How did I know? I don't know. You guys tell me. How did I know? Huh? Now, it's not official, but if you go to the NFL shop, Justin Fields jerseys are available for pre-order, and it's number 7. So, listen, I think him wearing number 7 is fresh. Some people don't really care about jerseys numbers. They're like, who cares about the jersey number? I just want the guy to play good football, just win games. I don't care about that. Some people actually care. They think jersey numbers matter. As the kids say, provide some aura. And Justin Fields got that aura, bro. I'm telling you that right now. He's got aura. I mean, look at that jersey swap. So I love number 7. I really do think it fits what he's going to bring to this Jets team. You guys let me know about number 7. And don't forget to smash that like button on your way into the show, guys. Really, really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning into the channel. Breaking news from Adam Schefter. Bengals are actively working to get both wide receivers, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, signed as soon as possible. Wow. That's some crazy news. Some crazy news. I definitely think that's an interesting thing there. That's cool. Folks, don't forget to smash the like button on your way into the channel. I think that there's a lot of speculation as well about the New York Jets trading for Chris Olave. And I wanted to talk about that. Do you guys think going after Chris Olave is something that's actually possible? Do you guys think that would be a smart move by the New York Jets to go after Chris Olave? Now, there's no actual report about this, so I don't want people to feel like, it's a legit thing yet. But I don't know, man. You read in between the lines and you look at them being Ohio State. Any Knicks fans know that the Knicks brought together the Nova Knicks. They brought together the college that won championships together from Villanova, going after Jalen Brunson, bringing in Josh Hart, bringing in Dante DiVincenzo, bringing in Mikal Bridges. That was the Nova Knicks. Could the New York Jets be doing the same thing, but bringing in Ohio State Buckeyes together? We already have Justin Fields reuniting with Garrett Wilson and Jeremy Ruckert and Myers. Could the Jets go after Chris Olave? And the reason why it makes sense is because the Jets don't have a number 2 receiver right now next to Garrett Wilson. I mean, I know some people don't realize this, but Allen Lazard is still on this Jets team, by the way. The Jets are still on. I don't know what the idea right now is with Allen Lazard. What are they doing with Allen Lazard? I got no idea. But the one concern with Chris Olave is definitely his concussions. He's definitely a guy that feels like, he's a concussion away from retirement. I get that. You don't want to have that many concussions that early on in your career. But in a world where they trade for Olave and he's healthy, I mean, a 1-2 punch of Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, 2 first-round picks for the long run with Justin Fields, like that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. So I'm curious if the Jets are actually interested in this. Are the Saints even interested in trading them away? Is there actual substance to this report? So we shall see. Someone on X asks, what's Justin Fields' number? It's not confirmed from the Jets, but people are speculating it's jersey number 7. The NFL is selling jerseys right now, and it has number 7 on their website. So that's what people are speculating right now. And it goes into the question, what are the Jets going to do at pick 7? Speaking of Justin Fields wearing number 7, I think there's 3 really good options for the Jets in the first round, and that's Tyler Warren from Penn State, Membu, the right tackle, and Mason Graham. I mean, you look at the Jets roster, where are the biggest holes? That's the biggest holes. Defensive tackle, tight end, and you can argue wide receiver too. McMillan could be an option in wide receiver. Wide receiver, tight end, defensive line, and right tackle are all the biggest holes on this Jets football team. So there is a chance that they go out there, and try to fill in some holes, but you never know what the Jets are going to do. You never know. We never know. And I just feel like the Jets are going to really prioritize best player available rather than position of need. I think that's where the Jets are at right now. I would not go after, look at Jelani saying, do you think Abdul can fall to us? The only way Abdul Carter falls to the Jets is if the injury concern is legit and people are worried. I don't know. Abdul Carter is the best player in this entire draft class, in my opinion. 100% the best player in this draft class. But let me know your guys' thoughts about Justin Fields, because I feel like there's a lot of excitement amongst the Jets fan base, and I feel like there's just so many people speculating about Justin Fields. Is it someone that we should be excited about? Is he not? I don't know, man. There's a lot of reasons to be excited, in my opinion, about Justin Fields. So you guys let me know where you stand. And you look at this graphic. How cool is it that we got Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson back together? Garrett Wilson at the 2022 Combine said definitely to link back up with Justin at the NFL level would be a dream come true. Wow. Look at that. Garrett Wilson manifested this back at the Combine. I guess somebody assumed that, hey, what if a team drafts you both? Well, now you are reunited, folks. And Garrett Wilson's definitely pumped up. And that gets me pumped up. Garrett Wilson is my favorite player in the entire NFL and for the Jets. And the fact that he said this at the Combine and now they're reunited, that's pretty cool, man. That is absolutely pretty cool. Woo! That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, you look at the NFL website. They got this on their site. If you guys didn't know, if you want to track every single free agency move across every single team, they got the Jets. And right now, here are all the moves, according to the NFL website, that the Jets brought in. Justin Fields, of course. Okorafor, which we talked about, the offensive tackle. Josh Myers, the center. Byron Cowart, which we just talked about as well. Jamian Sherwood coming back on a long-term contract. Brandon Stevens, which there was a big rumor around the NFL that or Twitter rather, that he's going to be a free safety because the Jets website listed him as a free safety and not a corner. I wouldn't read too much into that. I think he's going to be a corner. Andre Cisco and Isaiah Oliver. We didn't really talk about Isaiah Oliver coming back yet on the channel. That was expected. Isaiah Oliver has some ties with Steve Wilks, the new Jets defensive coordinator. They were together in San Francisco. So I think the Jets need depth. I mean, Isaiah Oliver was definitely underwhelming with the Jets this past year, but now, he's a safety slot guy that can play multiple positions. So I think there's nothing wrong with that. The Jets missed out on Brennan Eccles. DJ Reed left. So you look at the safety position, the cornerback position, you have Sauce Gardner, Michael Carter II, signed Brandon Stevens, you signed Andre Cisco, you signed Isaiah Oliver. Quantez Stiggers is still on this team, but outside of that, there's not a lot of pieces in the secondary. So I expect the Jets to go after many players. Andre Cisco is a very intriguing name that I'm excited about. I think Andre Cisco's story is really cool. He's a Long Island kid like myself, Valley Stream, which is very close to where I'm from. He grew up on Long Island, New York, went to Syracuse, New York ties. He's back home, man. He's back home. And I think there's a video of him. Let me see on their account. Where was that? I thought I saw the Jets post a video of him welcoming him back. I don't know where I saw that. But yeah, I think Andre Cisco coming to the Jets is going to be a very fun signing because I think the Jets fan base is going to love this kid. I really, really do. And the reason for that is he's a high flying guy. Like, he is a hard hitter. He can absolutely go out there and make the big splashy play. He's 6 foot, 203, a third round pick with the Jaguars, 229 total tackles in his career, 8 total interceptions. He returned a Jalen Hurts interception for a 59-yard pick 6 in 2022, 24 pass defended. Cisco has strong New York ties, having been born in Queens and spending his first 2 high school seasons at St. Anthony's in South Huntington on Long Island before playing his final 2 seasons of scholastic football at Academy in Bradenton, Florida. He then played 3 seasons at Syracuse. The Jets had need in the deep middle with Chuck Clark, Ashley Davis, and Jalen Mills, who combined for 16 of the Jets' safety starts last season, all becoming free agents. The team tendered restricted free agent safety Tony Adams. But yeah, I think that this is going to be a fun signing. I had a bunch of people who I'm friends with who are Jaguars fans reached out to me. And they're like, yo, you're going to love Andre Cisco, man. He's a baller. He's only 25 years old on a 1-year contract. I think when you sign someone to a 1-year contract, that tells you they're betting on themselves to try to get paid. And I think that's going to be Andre Cisco's mindset. He's coming home, and I bet you he's probably telling the Jets, like, hey, I want to go out there and give you guys my best, and I want to get signed long-term here and get paid. And you look at the safety market around the NFL, they're getting paid like $15, $18 million a year for the high-price safeties. I'm curious what number he's going to wear. He's obviously not going to wear 5 with the New York Jets because that's Garrett Wilson's number. So we'll see about that. I love the Andre Cisco signing. That's one of my favorite signings. That's not Justin Fields, of course. And the Justin Fields signing, it's warming up to me, man. The more I think about it, the more I'm getting warmed up to it, man. And the Brandon Stevens signings, if you want to talk about a player that a lot of Jets fans are not on board with, it's definitely Brandon Stevens. And I think this is an intriguing one. I really, really do, because Brandon Stevens has a chance to revive his career. And if there's one questionable signing the most is this one. I think a big reason for it is the contract the Jets gave him. 3-year, $36 million. And I feel like the Jets, with the new scheme that they're going into, his athleticism, his length, his size is something they feel like there's upside. And coming off a really down year with Baltimore, I mean, there's no denying. You turn on the film, he's by every single play. The ball was thrown to him more than anybody, and he just wasn't there to make the plays. So I think the Jets, with the more high blitz usage, is going to be interesting. The Jets can blitz corners now. I think Sauce is going to come on blitzes. Stevens, more specifically, Michael Carter II and Sherwood and Quincy, and maybe some Andre Cisco blitzes. Definitely expect that. But I think Brandon Stevens, and another thing that's even Sauce Gardner mentioned, which was cool to see. Sauce Gardner, he quote tweeted one of my tweets about Brandon Stevens, right? And he responded to me. And he said something very, very interesting. Let me see if I can pull it up. He said, every corner that lines up next to me throughout my entire career balls out. And that's why he said, yeah, here it is. So this was Sauce when I made the tweet about the breaking news. Sauce said every CB around me, every CB across from me going to ball regardless. Proven fact since college. So yes, it's a good move. We're going to make each other better. I love that. You know, DJ Reed balled next to Sauce Gardner. You go back into college. Who was it? Kobe Bryant from Cincinnati balled next to Sauce Gardner. And I'm sure back in high school it was the same thing. But I think that I just hope that Jets fans don't just put in their mind like, yeah, Brandon Stevens stinks and he's going to suck with the Jets. Like, there's a chance of that, but don't just say that's guaranteed. You never know. You never know. He was drafted in Baltimore, had a good season in 23, terrible season last year. Why can't he bounce back? We've seen bounce back stories happen at every single position. So he's still young. And if he can hold himself accountable and understand that last year was a learning experience and Sauce Gardner there to help him get better and take some tidbits from him, I think there's a chance that he could break out with the Jets. I really, really do. I really, really do. Jets fans, his birthday has 162 watching and only 55 likes. Come on, people. Yeah, what is that about? Only 55 likes. Do you guys hate me? You guys don't like me, bro? I'm just kidding. Hit that like button, folks. I would appreciate it. I really, really would. King Jamie's in the chat telling everybody to get this to 100 likes. King Jamie, I appreciate that, man. You're the man. You are the man. Number 2 should never be worn on the Jets. Wilson destroyed it. Well, the cool thing is Tyrod Taylor wears that number, and he can rock number wear. He can rock it, man. Sauce is an elite human and player. I agree. Sauce Gardner is definitely very active about the market right now. And I'm curious if he's going to, like, hold out. I really do feel like he may hold out. You never know, man. You never know. So a lot of people are saying that the Jets, I don't know if you guys let me know. What should I do? Because everybody's saying that Justin Fields is going to be wearing number 7. Should I make the tweet repost this graphic and say he's wearing number 7, or should I wait for the official announcement? You know what? I don't know, man. What should I do? Because I don't want to tweet it and then it's not even official. You feel me? Let's see. I'm going to tweet it now, but I won't say it's confirmed. I'm going to tweet it right now. Be like, rumors are saying that Justin Fields will wear number 7. Let's see. I put him in that number. Let's go. I like number 7 on Justin Fields. Do you guys like number 7 on Justin Fields? Fanatics is saying on ESPN it lists him as number 2. Well, Tyrod's number 2 with the Jets, so he can't be number 2. I just hit the like button. Go, Richie. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm just going to say rumors are saying that Justin Fields will wear number 7. I put him in that number for a reason in this graphic. Let's hope he... Just sending out the tweet, folks. Real quick. I'm not confirming it, so I don't like confirming things that's not official yet. All right, sent it out. I think number 7 looks fresh, man. You can't convince me it doesn't look clean. Woo! Guys, expect a lot of quarterback design runs this year. Expect a lot of design quarterback runs with this Jets team. When's the last time the Jets had a quarterback like Justin Fields when there's literal design runs? You look at all the highlights that he had in Pittsburgh and in Chicago, like, bro, in the red zone, it's an absolute monster. It's such a threat to have to worry about someone's legs. The Jets have never had someone like that, bro. Mike Vick vibes without... Yeah, I mean, listen. He, low-key, you look at the mobile quarterbacks in the NFL, like, Justin Fields, he's got that aura of a franchise quarterback. I'll tell you that much. It didn't work in Chicago, didn't work in Pittsburgh, and we've seen quarterbacks. We talked about this over and over and over again. We've talked about this. But how many times has there been quarterbacks that did not work with the team that drafted them, but just needed another chance and an organization to give them a real shot to thrive? And I'm going to be real with you guys. Pittsburgh did not give Justin Fields a proper opportunity to thrive. And that's a fact. So, like, I'm not looking at his opportunity in Pittsburgh in a negative way. He was 4-2, had 10 total touchdowns, the 1 interceptions with the Pittsburgh Steelers, won 4 out of the 6 games. And a Steelers fan actually responded somewhere on X I saw, and he's like, yeah, and by the way, that Dallas game, or was it Dallas? Whatever game, Justin Fields marched down the field to take the lead in the clutch, and then the Steelers defense gave up the lead, and that's why they lost that game. So Justin Fields should have been 5-1 with Pittsburgh. So I think that if your expectations with Justin Fields and the Jets, he's not going to put up 300 passing yards. But guess what? I don't think you need to in today's NFL. When you're a mobile quarterback, you don't need to light it up through the air. Jalen Hurts. How many times has Jalen Hurts put up 300 passing yards? Like, I really think you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, that's the team the Jets are going to try to emulate. We're far from the Eagles. Don't make it seem like I'm comparing the Jets to the Eagles, but that's the formula. Run the ball. The Eagles prove that you can be a successful football team with a run-first offense, because you look around the NFL, there's not a lot of teams that run the ball first. I mean, Baltimore is a team like that with Lamar and Derrick Henry. But I think that the blueprint for Philly is because Jalen Hurts is a dual threat. Saquon Barkley is a dog. They got a really good offensive line. And I think if the Jets take that mindset, if they run the ball first, read options, RPOs, sets up the pass, like, you don't need a quarterback to put up 300-plus passing yards to win in this league. If you have a solid defense and you can run the ball, that is how you win football games. And I think the Jets have a lot of talent. They have a lot of youth to be excited about. So Breece will have a good year with Fields' RPO. I think this is going to be Breece Hall's best chance, bro. Absolutely. Especially with Braylon Allen next to him. Like, I love the Jets running backs. The Jets running, like, if there's one thing that Joe Douglas knew what he was doing, was drafting the running back position. Like, he always got the running backs, drafted 2 of them last year, getting Breece Hall, and we haven't even seen the best version of Breece. You know what my biggest fear is? I do not want Breece Hall to become our version of the Saquon Barkley with the Giants, because some people are giving up on Breece Hall already. I'm not ready to do that, because I know right when the Jets get rid of Breece Hall, he's going to become Saquon on another team. Not as good as Saquon, but fulfill the potential that we saw Breece Hall do with the Jets, because he's still super talented, I think. And he just hasn't been in the right structure around him. And I think that with the structure the Jets are going to build here, and especially having Justin Fields next to him, bro, that's going to open up Breece. And he got Braylon Allen, bro. Bro, the Killer Bees are going to be unleashed this year, man. That's exciting. That is exciting. So, we'll see. Sonic and Knuckles of New York, you know it. Our offense will be top 10 next season. And if you look at the Chicago Bears, the year when they were really bad, their offense was really good. They put up a lot of points in Chicago, but their defense was the issue. You feel me? Breece is still a top 10 running back. Had a down year, though, for sure. What up, LaSalle? What do you think we will do at wide receiver? Great question. Great question. Breece Hall is not as good as Saquon. He's good, but he's not generational. I never compared him to Saquon Barkley, Jack. So let me make sure I retrack on what I said. I'm not saying he's Saquon Barkley. My point is, I feel like if the Jets get rid of Breece Hall, he's going to break out to the level that we expected Breece to break out on another team instead of us. I'm not saying he's going to be Saquon Barkley. I'm just bringing up the example that the New York Giants had Saquon Barkley. He was a dog with the Giants, and he left the Giants, and then he became a great running back on another team. I am not comparing Breece Hall to Saquon. All I'm saying is if the Jets give up on Breece, I think there's a big chance that Breece Hall breaks out on another team and becomes a top 5 running back. That's what I'm saying. Definitely not comparing him to Saquon. I see 3,000 passing yards and 700 rushing from Fields. I believe Fields has a season with over 1,000 rushing yards. Just saying. But yeah, it'll be a good season, man. That's 3,700 yards total. I think that's realistic. How would you feel if we drafted Tyler Warren and traded for Chris Olave? That would complete the offense. Then tell me who's the right tackle, and then we're set. We're set, bro. Absolutely set. Love that. I think that Tyrod will give out number 2. I don't think Justin Fields is attached to the number 2. He wore that on Pittsburgh, but he wore number 1 in Ohio State and number 1 with Chicago. If there was a number that Justin Fields is attached to, it's number 1. And he's not getting number 1 because that's Sauce's number. What about Corley? Great observation, AJ. Malachi Corley, man. I don't know what to expect with Malachi. I really don't. I love the draft pick at the time. But when you talk about Malachi Corley, he has all the ability to be a yak machine, but he just never had a chance as a rookie. He was given a chance, and he fumbled the ball at the 1-yard line, which is never a good look. Protect the football, please. But I think that if you're Malachi Corley and you're this Jets front office and this Jets coaching staff, I really hope they figure out a plan, because the cool thing about Corley is he's a gadget player. He could be a literal player that you can give the ball in a lot of different ways. He's not going to get separation down the field. He's not a good route runner. But what Malachi Corley brings is if you put the ball in his hands in open space, he can make people miss. He can break tackles. I think they got to get creative with Malachi Corley and give him a chance this year. Line him up in the slot, end around, wildcat, line him up out of the halfback position. We'll see. I like that take. Saquon also went to the perfect scenario where the stars align. Moving on from that, do you like Mason Graham? If he falls to us, got to bolster the D-line, win the trenches. I would love Mason Graham, bro. I think getting Mason Graham, that's a Philadelphia Eagles draft pick. If the Jets get Mason Graham, that's really them trying to be the Eagles, because the Eagles, they just don't stop drafting defensive tackles. And look what happened in the Super Bowl. I would love Mason Graham. I don't think there's a bad pick at pick 7 unless they take someone that no one sees coming. Tyler Warren, I'd be on board for. Mason Graham, I'd be on board for sure. Corley's a powerhouse, one of the strongest Jets, for sure. For sure. I like the positivity, but come on, Richie. What am I saying that's offending you, Morris? Enlighten me, my friend. What am I saying that's so outlandish? Jacob says, as crazy as it sounds, Justin Fields has a lot of Lamar Jackson in him. Definitely a Walmart version. If he gets processing and vision down, sky's the limit. From a running standpoint, he does have Lamar Jackson in him. That's a fact. I don't think that you can deny that. But like you said, he does not have the Lamar Jackson ability of processing the field, accuracy, passing. That's what he doesn't have. Can he achieve that? Maybe. Maybe. For sure. I think it's a possibility that if he really breaks into his pass attack and having guys like, Garrett Wilson here, that's going to help out. That's going to help out his trajectory a ton, man. A ton. So a lot of former Jets are coming out here and just talking bad about us, just like Mike Williams and who was the other one? Hassan Reddick. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's all good. Whoa, look at this. Look at this breaking news. This doesn't make sense. The Bills' free agent signings of Michael Holt and Larry Ogunjobi have been suspended 6 games for violating the NFL's PED policy. Why'd you sign him then? Buffalo. Did they know this when they signed him? Or they just found out after they signed him? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Absolutely wild. I don't get that one. I think now you look at what the Bengals are trying to do here. Do you guys think this is smart from Cincinnati to lock them both down long term? Because I do. And if they do figure this out, that's where you can convince the Jets to still go after a big-time receiver next to Garrett Wilson. Now, you see the Miami Dolphins. They have 2 receivers that they're paying a lot of money. Philadelphia has 2 receivers they're paying a lot of money. The Jets have no receivers they're paying a lot of money currently. We're hopeful that Garrett Wilson becomes one of them by paying him. But then the question is, are the Jets going to extend Garrett, and then get another big-time receiver next to him, like an Olave or maybe somebody else we don't even know about. You feel me? You feel me? Not offending, just way too much optimism and excitement about our situation. I know you're not offending anybody by saying that, my friend. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, my friend. There's no reason. It's okay. I think disagreement on these shows is healthy. I think Jets fans not being fully aligned is a fully healthy thing. And I mean, what am I saying that is so outlandish is my point. Like, am I saying that we're going to win the division? Did I say we're going to the playoffs? Like, I didn't say any of those things. I'm just excited about a potential culture shift. I'm bought into this new regime, and I'm excited about it feels like there's a fresh reset happening that this team desperately needs. A deep reset. I'm not expecting this Jets team to go out there and win 10 games. I'm not saying any of that. Cup linked to join the Dallas Cowboys. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The Bengals are cool, but that defense is trash, especially if they lose Hendrickson. Going to have to put up 40 a game to win that division. Facts. Isn't that great? Can you imagine being a Bengals fan? Like, can you imagine having a quarterback like Joe Burrow and a generational wide receiver like Jamar and just being an elite offense but can't go to the playoffs? That's like the opposite of the Jets. Usually the Jets are elite on defense and can't do anything on offense. They're like, the Bengals are like the opposite of the Jets historically right now. Elite offense, terrible, terrible defense. Wilson Pookie is another wide receiver signed in January. Yeah, we did get him, I believe, right? I mean, are we really expecting him to be anybody? Are we really? If you go to the Jets depth chart, who's like on it right now? Curious. If you go to the Jets depth chart, because ESPN does update it. So let's look at the Jets depth chart on ESPN. The wide receivers that we have currently are Garrett Wilson. Alan Lazard is still on this Jets roster. Xavier Gibson. And we got Irvin Charles is still there. Malachi Corley, Brandon Smith, Pookie Wilson, Esip Winston Jr., Marcus Riley. I mean, that's disgusting. So Pookie Wilson. This is Jordan Travis's wide receiver in college. 25 years old, 6 foot. I mean, he doesn't really have any stats in the NFL yet. So are we really going to be bought into him? You feel me? So the Jets need players at the wide receiver position because as of right now, this receiver room is not good. Now you look at the defense. Byron Cowart is already listed as the starter next to Quinnen Williams. Michael Clemens is still there. Rashad Weaver is a guy we just brought in. Bringing back Jamian Sherwood, Zaire Barnes. Jamin Davis. I forgot to talk about him, actually. Jamin Davis is a player that the Jets are bringing back. Now, you may be wondering, bringing back, when did we ever have him? The Jets signed him in the middle of the year last season, and we never really played. He never played. But he's an interesting player. He's a first-round pick. When you're a linebacker that was drafted in the first round, you definitely have some upside. I mean, he was in Washington, and, in 2022, he had 104 total tackles, 3 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries. So he does have some upside, but he fell off the face of the earth. I don't know what happened. In 2024, he's with the Washington and left. So he was with the Jets last year. I don't know what's wrong with him, but hey, bro, he's entering his 5th or 4th season, and now he's a Jet. I'll go nuts if we go right tackle at 7. We need weapons. We'll see. I don't like picking a right tackle at 7. Sign Jedrick Wills to play right tackle. His position at Alabama. Draft Tyler Warren or McMillan at 7. Get D tackle. Yeah, I really would love Jedrick Wills. Wills is interesting because, like you said, he was a right tackle in college, but then he played left tackle only in Cleveland. I think Jedrick Wills could have a Mekhi Becton type of resurgence if given the chance. Some people put Golden over McMillan. I just don't know if I want McMillan at 7. That's where I'm at with it. If I'm going to go playmaker at 7, I'm going Warren, personally, because you get 2 and 1, a blocker and a receiver. That's how I look at it. I think if you're going to go playmaker with the 7th overall pick, I'm picking Tyler Warren all day, Bill. All day. Folks, don't forget to smash your way into the show. We got just under 200 people live on YouTube. And shout out to the people watching on X. We're 4 likes away from 100. We're also on our way to 27,000 subscribers on the channel. So if you guys want to do me a solid, just simply subscribe to the channel. Great way you guys can support what we're doing here. Very, very appreciated. All the love and the support you guys continuously show on the channel, man. It's a great time. It's a great time right now. A lot of exciting things going on in Jets land. So, we got breaking news. Justin Fields' jersey number. The Jets just released it. Let's see. This is my first time watching it. So this is the Jets revealing his jersey number.
All right. So we got some,
4 or 7
options. It seems like 16. Cohen. I don't know. Cohen, you're kind of by yourself on this, but let's cross out Cohen because it's definitely not going to be 16. 4 is a solid one. I can see why guys went with 4, but Frank, Sid, Twins, Miranda, Karras, and Shant, you guys were correct, and I will be wearing number 7.
Number 7. It's official. Justin 7, baby. Absolutely love it. Let's go. All right, now I got a tweet that it's official. Justin Fields is wearing number 7, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. JF7, baby. Woo! Get your JF7 jerseys. Get your JF7 jerseys. I got to tweet it out that it's official. Oh, yeah, baby. It is official. Justin Fields will be wearing number 7. Let's go. Got to tweet it out real quick. I absolutely love that I predicted his jersey number. Do I get any props? Any props for that? I picked up, I was considering what number to put him in this jersey swap. I didn't know what number to put. I didn't know what Justin Fields was going to pick. I looked at the jerseys that were available. I know that number 7 was available. I know that number 4 was available. And I'm like, he's going to take 7. Let's go. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, bro. Shout out to JF7, bro. Much love to JF7. Let's do it. Full circle moment. 7-5, baby. Seven to 5. How are we feeling about it? Some people are like, bro, why is this guy talking about a jersey number? Go win games. I hear you guys. Trust me. I want to win games just like you. I want the Jets to win games just like you. Trust me. Just trying to find the jersey swap on my phone. Where is it? There it is. I don't care about a jersey, bro. Let's do it. Oh, boy. All right. We got the official 7. Let's effing go. Number 7, the number for a best mobile quarterback. Geno Smith, old number. Should have chose 4. What does Geno have to do with it? I think 4 would have been better. I don't know. I wanted 4. I wanted 7, to be honest. Let's go. Oh, boy. Well, Justin Fields is officially wearing number 7. We got a lot of free agency moves that we talked about. JF7 is here. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty, man. Let's do it. And by the way, I want to give a big shout out. Oh, dude, the Jets just released a graphic. Oh my God. Fire. Absolutely fire, bro. Oh my God. Look at that. Okay. Aura alert. I want to do a Justin Fields jersey giveaway now. I want to do a Justin Fields jersey giveaway. Justin Fields jersey giveaway next. He's wearing number 7. So, folks, I did announce the winner of my Jamie Sherwood jersey giveaway, by the way, and just want to let you guys know I will be doing a Justin Fields jersey giveaway as well because I love giving back to you guys. You guys deserve it. I did announce the giveaway winner for the Jamie Sherwood jersey already. If you guys want to see who won, Caden, if you're watching, congratulations, Caden. Congratulations. My boy Caden has won a Jamie Sherwood jersey, and I will be shipping it to him. And I'm going to be giving away a Justin Fields jersey. Announcement will be coming soon. You'll see a graphic similar to this get posted. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. I want to give back to you guys. You guys give so much to me. I want to give back to you guys just by giving away some things. So definitely going to be doing a Justin Fields jersey giveaway soon. So stay tuned for that. How to enter for a chance to win it. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Man, he looks so good in it. Let's do it. I'm waiting for Justin Fields to announce it on his own account myself. Did I see the Robbie Anderson interview? Yeah, Robbie Anderson, the Sun God, wants to come back to the Jets. How about that? I only buy jerseys once a player proves themselves on the Jets. I don't blame you. I just bought a Jamie Sherwood jersey. He proved himself, and he got a long-term extension. Shout out. All the guys who gave you grief about getting excited about Fields' jersey number, great prediction, are eliminated from the giveaway. Yeah, you're right, Frank. You're eliminated if you clown me for being happy about a jersey number. How about that? That's hilarious. Eliminated. Eliminated. Oh, boy. If you missed it, folks, the Jets have announced the jersey of Justin Fields, and it is officially number 7. That is so clean, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What do you guys think? How are we feeling? Now, the Jets obviously still have some moves to make. But I'm excited about what they've done so far. I think that this Jets fan base deserves some pumped up excitement right now. And I love it, man. I love it. The point of a sports team is to provide entertainment. If you find a jersey number to be entertainment, then that's great. I do find it entertaining. I do. It's aura, bro. Don't you get that word aura, as the kids say? I mean, I'm a kid, right? Am I still considered a kid? I'm about to turn 27 in 2 weeks on April 1st. I'm not a kid no more, man. Not a kid no more, bro. That reminds me, I believe. Let me check something real quick. Oh, wow. Justin Fields is a year younger than me. Dang. Justin Fields is a year younger than me. His birthday's in 2 days. Wait, what's today? March. Oh, yeah. His birthday's in 2 days. Wait, according to this makes no sense. According to this, Justin Fields was born in 1999, but he's 26 years old. If he was born in 1999, he would be 25 and about to turn 26 in 2 days. Something ain't right. How old is Justin Fields? Now I'm confused. He's 26 years. Oh, March 5th is his birthday. That makes more sense. March 5th. It already passed. So I'm a year older than Justin Fields. How wild is that? I'm 1 year older than our starting quarterback, bro. Yeah, the other thing had his March 16th was the date he joined this. That's where I got confused. So yeah, he's 26 years old. His birthday just passed. I'm a year older than him. I'm about to turn 27, bro. Richie has reached UNC status. Really? Turning 27 is UNC? Man, is that true? I started this thing out as a baby now, if you really think about it. I started off my Jets media career my senior year of college, bro. My senior year of college. Isn't that crazy? What you guys want to see this is what I looked like, bro, when I first started YouTube. 5 years ago. Jamal Adams, Sam Darnold. I gave away Jamal Adams' jersey, I remember. Look at this. Adam Gase in my B-roll. Oh, God, dude. Wonder what I was saying about him. But yeah, bro, we got to start somewhere. See all my oldest content, seeing where I started. This was from my senior dorm. No, not my dorm. I lived in a house my senior year of college. It's my senior year. That's crazy, bro. I got that college weight on. You know what I mean? Anybody that went to college knows, but you're not eating. You're eating a lot of food over there in college. I've reached UNC status, dog. That's crazy. You came a long way, Rich. Keep it up. I'm trying my best, bro. I really, really am. Richie loved Sammy D. King Jamie, let me correct you. I still love Sammy D. How about that? But yeah, man. I mean, when he was a Jet, 100% loved him. I still do, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm rooting for him in Seattle. I absolutely am. Now I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan. Not really, but not really. Now I'm beautiful. Wow, look at that. How nice. Astral says I'm nearing grandpa status. Astral, you already have that as your profile picture. That was fast. Look at that. Astral is off the chain, has the Justin Fields graphic as his profile picture. That graphic was dropped like 5 minutes ago. That was a fast profile picture update. The fastest I've ever seen. I love that. Absolutely love that. Richie just heard Bryce Huff is available. You think we should go get him back home? No, I don't. I talked to Bryce Huff at the Super Bowl. I had a sit-down interview with him, and I literally asked him, what was your approach in free agency? He's like, man, I was chasing the bag, bro. Just be real with you. And I was like, oh, all right. Thanks for being honest. Thanks for being honest, bro. If you chase a bag like that, when you get paid, you just, I got paid. I'm good. I'm complacent. We don't want complacent players in the Jets. I think he reached his peak. No offense. I think number 7 on Fields is starting to grow on me. Me too, man. I mean, I love that. I mean, I put Justin Fields in number 7 for a reason, bro, on this graphic that I made. So I called it. I manifested it. Whatever you want to call it, bro. Whatever you want to call it. It's that freshman 15 college weight. It's true, bro. You are naturally going to gain 15 pounds when you go to college. So any kids out there that's in high school watching and you end up going to college and you gain some weight, it's okay. Just enjoy yourself in college. Eat all the great food. Be safe. Man, my college years was something. You guys would not even imagine what I was like in high school and college. You guys have no idea. And a fun fact, by the way, Flick says $2. I would take JF1 over Tua. That's good to know, Flicks. I will use that against you many times. Appreciate the super chat, Flicks. But the Jets, affected me so much when I was young that I had to literally seek help. I was so emotionally attached, still am emotionally attached to the Jets, where people were literally concerned about my overall health. Because, like, bro, it's just football. It's just the Jets. Why are you letting them get sick? Why are you allowing the Jets to make you sick? I'm like, I'm not allowed. I don't know. I'm a kid. I'm immature. I don't know how to handle my emotions. And the Jets suck. And I feel pain when the Jets stink because I have to go to school and get clowned at because I'm a Jets fan. And I hated that when I was growing up. But guess what? That's why I eventually built the following, because I was sick of like talking with people from my hometown about the Jets. I wanted to branch out and talk to like-minded people like me, like you guys. And that's why Jets Media was born. Jets Media was born because, funny story, how it was born. If you guys didn't know the origins of Jets Media, it started with, this was my original Twitter account, still is, my personal account. I would tweet about the Jets on here. And I'm like, I'm tweeting to my high school friends. Like, no one cares about the Jets. That my followers on here don't care about what I'm saying. And like, I would post about the Jets and I'm realizing nobody really cares. So I'm like, I'm going to make a dedicated Twitter account for the Jets, like, and try to find like community, right? I want to build a community. So then I made a separate Twitter account. And at the time, my Jets Media account was not called Jets Media. It was actually a Sam Darnold account. It originated, I joined January 2019, if you guys can see right here, joined January 2019. And I made a Sam Darnold account called Sammy Franchise. And then I started posting nothing but Jets content. And then eventually built a following. I'm like, you know what? I want to branch out, just focus on the Jets. So then I made Jets Media. And then I had an Instagram account, Twitter account about the Jets. And then a year or two later, I'm like, hey, I want to make YouTube videos about the Jets. I studied media production in college. I have access to video equipment. Let me make a YouTube video, make some videos about the Jets. And I actually had a YouTube channel before the Jets about something completely different related to the Jets. So then I made some YouTube videos. And then all of a sudden, a year goes by, I gained some following. And then COVID happened. And then COVID's like, you cannot get a job. I graduated from college. They're like, oh, yeah, you can't get a job because COVID happened. And I graduated from college. So I'm like, I got nothing to do but make videos. And then I realized, oh, wait, I can make a career out of this. So it started off as a pure hobby, started off as a pure passion. And then it turned into my full-time job. So that's really the story in a nutshell for those interested. Some people probably don't care at all. But hey, that's my story in a very, very, very little nutshell. Flick Short says, don't let them tell you how to be a fan. Just do you, Rich. Thank you, Flicks. That means a lot to me, brother. That's been my motto. I've never allowed one person's opinion infiltrate who I am as a person, whether that's how to be a fan, how to live my life, what my values are. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I'm very confident in just who I am on this earth. I have a deep connection to a lot of things, and I never let any opinion infiltrate my mind because I know that people have their own opinions of the world. I know that there's a lot of various opinions on me as a Jets content creator, as a human being, a lot of love. And of course, there's a lot of things that people, when you put yourself out there like I have, funny story, actually, since we're on this topic, when I first started making content, there was a literal war amongst people in my high school. Like, people started subtweeting me, like, who's this Richie Melora guy going on making YouTube videos? Who does he think he is? He's going to fail. He's blah, blah, blah. And then I had my boys go out there and, like, I didn't ask him to do it, but they hated, they see that. And there was a literal Twitter war about me. And I was sitting back like, all right, what's going on here? Why is everyone talking about me? And they're like, oh, who's this Richie guy think he is making YouTube videos? He's not going to make it, blah, blah, blah. And boy, did that fuel me. I'll tell you that much. And that's the message, man. If you're a kid, like in high school, middle school, watching this, or even in college, or even just whatever age you are, if you have a passion and you want to turn that passion into something, man, just pour your whole blood, sweat, and tears in it. Do not allow any outside opinion infiltrate your mind. Because if you deal with anxiety and you have self-doubt and you don't have self-love, remind yourself that there's a big chance that all the anxious thoughts that you have is from somebody else's opinion of you infiltrating your own mind. If you dig deep into your own thoughts and dig deep into your own emotions, there's a lot of love in there. And that's something I do. I mean, I practice meditation. There's some parts of my life that some of you guys are not aware of, but I do meditate daily. I practice yoga every day. I'm actually a certified trained yoga instructor. I'm certified in breath work. I do breath work every day. I'm certified in a lot of things outside of football. I mean, I'm not certified in football, but yeah, just some stuff. I know we're going off topic. This should be talking about the Jets, but hey, welcome to Jets Media. I do that sometimes. But Zach Wilson still taking us to the Super Bowl. Flicks, enjoy Zach Wilson on the Miami Dolphins, bro. Enjoy Zach Wilson on the Dolphins. You deserve it. You deserve it. King Jamie says, I found Richie a long time ago and just plain loved it that the kid loved his team as much as I love my team during the hard years. I'm in my 50s and most of my life, Kansas City was being mediocre at best. You're my guy. God bless you for this, Anthony. Appreciate you, bro. King Jamie, I really do appreciate you, bro. Dose of Dion, the legend. My man. My man. Miller says, you really want to know why you're at where you are? It's because you're true to who you are and wholesome as heck. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. Much love to you. Law of attraction is so real. Facts, Anthony. What you put out in this world comes right back at you. 100%. 100%. Thanks, Ray. I need to hear that. Man, I'm always here. Always here. If you guys need like anything to talk about outside of football, life related, I'm a DM, email away. I like to respond to as many people as I possibly can. I'm a human being, bro. Like I have emotions too. I go through things. I mean, I just went through something devastating personally, and I was public on it. And I just want to say real quick, like, not to get like, and you guys don't need to like, send me any well wishes right now. I got plenty of that, but I am so thankful for the Jets community, bro. I am so thankful, bro, because I did not expect this. I posted this, and if you guys saw it, I'm sure you guys saw it. You guys don't have to send your condolences. Like, I got enough of that. Like, I love you guys. But I posted this just to let you guys know what's going on. And the amount of response that I got from you guys, and even the New York Jets themselves responded to this. Let me tell you this. When the Jets send me this, I went to my parents and told them, and this was right before I had to put my dog down, like literally like a half hour before it happened, that the New York Jets account themselves sent this out. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And they get all of the kind words from all of these people. Like, you guys, it really reminds me of the community that it built, that is here. Like, and I'm trying to respond and like every single one of these, but like, I can't describe how much. When I posted that, it was more about just letting you guys know what's going on, because I'd like to be as transparent as I possibly can. I like to be as transparent as I possibly can with you guys, because I feel like we do have a connection as of some capacity for those that care. And yeah, I just want to give you guys an update what was going on personally. And the response that you guys gave me, I didn't expect that, bro. I'm not going to lie. Very thankful to be part of a phenomenal Jets community and NFL community. It's not just Jets fans. It's Chiefs fans like King Jamie, AFC East fans, Dolphins fans like Flick Shorts. Thank you, Flicks, for all these super chats. And anybody that's a dog lover, it's not just you're losing an animal. Like, it's a family member. And, I mean, as you see in this photo right here, I mean, look at that. Look how young I was when I got her. I was 11. Sophie, unfortunately, never witnessed the Jets. Actually, when she came into this earth, that was when the Jets went to the AFC Championship game. And then after that, she never witnessed the Jets in the playoffs. And she was a Jets fan, by the way. She witnessed a lot of Jets misery, unfortunately. But I'm sure when the Jets start being successful, she'll be enjoying it. So, Flick Shorts, appreciate the super chat. And all you guys in the chat, I love you guys. Really, really do appreciate it. Let's do it. You could teach me a thing or two about meditation, yoga, and breathing exercises. Some people that don't know about this might laugh, but it's really helpful. It really is, dude. Like, I can't even put into words. This changed my life. When I got into yoga and meditation and breathing exercises, like it was like 6 or 7 years ago. I teach yoga twice a week. Anybody on the Long Island area that wants to come to my classes, like, come through. I teach on Long Island, New York, twice a week. I'll give you the information for those that are interested in coming. And my practice, when I teach yoga, it's all about just disconnecting from the outside world and connecting to your internal world and just disconnecting from all your anxious thoughts, coming into the present moment. And it's just an opportunity to just like put everything on the outside on pause. The society's pressure, things that drive you nuts. Like, let's just come into our bodies, come in, watch, observe your breath, stretch out the body, and just find that peace, man. It's simple. It's really simple. It's an ancient thing that I'm just trying to preach there. Hey, I deserve it. What sin did I do? What do you mean? You deserve what? You deserve love, Flix. You're the man, Flix. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Take the hate somewhere else, man. The thing about hate, it's inevitable in life, bro. There will always be hate out there. And that's okay. You just got to listen to the hate just like you have to listen to the love. I think that's something that you got to realize when it comes to, if you're getting a lot of hate in this world, I'm sorry. I mean, I get that too. I also get a lot of love, and I'm very fortunate for that. I got a lot of supporters in my circle, family, friends, and you guys I consider family. But just know that it's inevitable. It's the balance. It's the harmony of life. It's the yin and yang, and that's how I look at it. You said I deserve Zach. You also got to start spelling his name right. It's with an H, Flix. I'm just kidding, bro. I appreciate the super chats, brother. Richie, Justin's going to wear number 7. Absolutely. I appreciate that, Dino. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the love, man. Everybody. Thank you, Sco. You did not need to do that, bro. You did not need to send that. I appreciate it, Sco. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, bro. And let's go, Mets. Woo! Mets season starting up soon. We're good, man. We're good, Yitley. Appreciate you asking, brother. We're doing well. Richie, how do you feel about Fields? I'm a fan. I'm excited about it. F7. So, folks, if you're just tuning in and you did not see the news, the Jets officially announced that Justin Fields will be wearing number 7. Justin Fields will be wearing number 7, bro. That's pretty cool. Let's do it. All right, folks. I'm actually in Virginia right now with my family, so I'm going to go up there and hang with the fam right now. So I'm going to wrap up the show here. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I wanted to go live and break down all the free agency moves that I missed out on this week. And again, a quick apologies. Usually during free agency, it's like my busiest week from content. I'm making videos live like 5 hours a day, but wasn't able to do that this week because of the stuff we talked about. But yeah, want to go live here, talk about some Jets football with you guys. Love you all. Am I getting an F7 jersey? I don't know, but I'm going to give one away. I'm going to give a Justin Fields jersey away. So stay tuned for the details on how to enter a chance to win the Justin Fields jersey. All right, I'm going to get creative with that. I think I may give out more than one jersey. I'm going to give out more than one jersey because you guys deserve it. Love you guys so much. Peace and love as always. I'm out of here. Enjoy your weekend, by the way. Enjoy your weekend. Richie is out. Thank you guys so much for all the super chats and all the well wishes. Flix with a bunch of super chats. Sco with a super chat. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.